Hey, what's up, my people? It's my Mike living a high life, man. That's not gonna be my little intro, but I just be saying that because, like I said, I ain't really got a script, man. That's the only scripting I got. I do have an idea of what I want to talk about this episode, though, and that's I don't know. Some people was trying to inhibit my attempts at achieving my dreams, and people were trying to tell me I couldn't do something, and their point being, at some point they were saying, okay, well, if they're wrong, because what I had originally said was, quote, something along the lines of, like, literally something along the lines of, the only person stopping you from doing what you want to do is you. And, you know, me and him going back and forth, and he's telling me, oh, so you don't think that you could make it into the, I mean, you think that you can make it into the NBA? He's talking about I'm 5'5", 110, soaking wet, which was wrong in the first place. And then it keeps going back and forth, bro. And I'm telling them, you know, like, it don't, like, no one can inhibit you from doing what you want to do, okay? He's saying, yes, they can. I said, maybe what you meant to say was people can attempt to inhibit you. But what he had said was people are going to inhibit your attempt. And he's saying that I could never make it into the NBA. And he's talking about I'm 5'5", 110 soaking wet, which still ain't true. And you personally attacking me, that's not gonna stop me, bro. That's gonna push me farther. That's gonna push me harder, bro. I swear. So anyway, I'm 6 feet, bro. I'm not no 5'5". Muggsy Bogues was 5'3". Nate Robinson was 5'9". You think they let some fucking lame on Facebook tell them what they can and can't fucking do, if they can and can't get into the NBA or not? You think they let some fucking retard tell them what they can and can't do? Because I'll tell you one thing, that's a victim mentality right there. You want to be successful in life, it's up to you. It's not anybody else's fault that you're not fucking successful. It's nobody else's fault that you're not doing what you want to do. It's nobody else's fault that you're not happy. Alright? I've been dealing with this shit all day. My girl, she wanna fucking blame me that she ain't happy. My motherfucking people doubting me in my dreams and shit. Hey, doubt me, bro. Doubt me all day, bro. I invite it. Cause first off, that's gonna be a comment on my video. That's gonna be fuel for my stomach, and that's gonna be energy for me to just live on. You know, I don't need to eat, bro. I eat that. You know what I'm saying? I eat the attempts of people trying to tell me I can and can't do things. It's only gonna hurt me harder. It's only gonna make me go stronger, bro. I'm telling you. And if that's not your mentality, I'm sorry. You know, I can't coach that. I can't teach that to you. I can only advise it. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
No one can change your perception of reality. Okay, it's you. Like, people can, yeah, maybe affect it, and maybe show an example that, you know, just comes to you as prolific, and you feel like, oh wow, it makes total sense now. It all fucking came together. Yeah, maybe, but it's still up to you and your perception of reality. If you feel like you're fucking unhappy and you're living your life, that's up to you. You can live the same exact life that you're living right now and be happy with it. One of my favorite quotes I heard recently in life was, I don't remember, I think it was George Carlin who said this, but he said, a lot of people look at life glass half empty, you know? You ever heard that? Glass half empty, glass half full type shit. You're basically going into saying, I don't really feel like I should have to explain this, but it's basically going into the idea of it's your perception of what it is. And George Carlin's quote was, a lot of people look at life half glass empty. But in reality, their glass is actually just 2 times too big. I'm gonna say that again, maybe a little better this time, bro. A lot of people think that their life and their situation is half glass empty, or glass half empty, I mean. But in reality, their glass is just 2 times too big. Their expectations are too high. Their needs for the outside environment to make them happy are too great. Okay? I was watching this amazing video by Will Smith. He's talking about him and Jada Pinkett, and this is before that whole entanglement shit. And I don't know how he feels now, You know, I'm sure he still feels the same way, but he was basically going on to say that in a relationship, let alone in life, but in a relationship, it's up to you to make yourself happy, and the relationship is your decision to live your two completely separate individual journeys and experience them together, to walk through your own individual journey, but you're doing it together. That's what it is.
Half the squads are down.
So him and his wife Jada, they had to come to an agreement and decided that they're going to separately, individually work on their own happiness and then come together in the middle and present themselves to each other as they're happy, you know, as themselves as happy individuals as they are, you know, whatever that is. I'm sorry, my wording there got a little messed up, but what I'm saying is you don't want to come to the relationship, like he says in the video, with an empty cup, just demanding it be filled by your partner. It's unrealistic and it's unfair. It's not going to lead you where you want to get. Now, the simple way to live life, yes, is to just say, well, it's everybody else's fucking fault that I'm not happy. That's the easiest way to do it. And I'm not hating on you for doing it. I'm just letting you know that if you want to get to the point where you want to get, which is happiness, it's not going to be because of anybody fucking else. Okay? And it's not, nobody in the fucking world is stopping you from doing what makes you happy. I promise. Alright? Unless what you want to do to make yourself happy is to inflict pain or hurt somebody else, no one is going to stop you from doing it. Okay? Alright? I mean, the only exempt from that would be like if you wanted to do UFC and shit. Now, he was telling me in his point where he tried to make one was that, okay, you know, you're not as tall. Basically, he called me 5'5", 110, soaking wet. You know, good roast, whatever. But basically, he's saying you're not tall. You're physically incapable of being in the NBA. And I'm letting him know, like, all right. First off, that's not my dream, okay? And it really felt like he was just inflicting his he was you know, putting his personal fucking dreams, you know, in his insecurities about his failed dream attempts onto me. That's what it felt like. But in reality, okay, him saying that I was too small to do something, or you know, it's no one's too anything to do anything, okay? Whether or not it's considered great or you're in the top of your class by your peers is up to them. But whether or not you have fun doing what you love to do and you attempt your dream, that's up to you. You see what I'm saying? My favorite quote in one of my songs is, you can fail at what you don't love, but might as well get to doing what you do love. Okay? No, I said actually, so might as well get to doing what you do love. Because you can fail. This is actually coming from a Jim Carrey kind of speech. He was talking about his life and shit. And he was talking about his father, you know, gave up some kind of, you know, hobby of his. I think it was comedy or something like that, to just, you know, a stable financial job like a banker or some stupid shit like that. And even that went bad for him, and he was fired from being a banker. And so Jim Carrey came to, you know, the realization that you can fail. Listen to me here, bro, because people don't get this line when I'm speaking it, but I mean it, and I mean every single word about it. You can fail at what you do not love. You can fail at doing what you don't love. So you might as well be doing what you love in the fucking first place. And I don't know how to stress that enough. I'm not trying to say that if you work hard, you're going to make it without a doubt. It's not the case. I'm saying that if that's what you want to do, and that's what makes you happy, then why the fuck not? Because you know what? Before you know it, sooner or later, you might just realize, hey man, you know what? This shit worked. I made it, you know? I fucking did it. And it's nobody else's fault but my own. And that's gonna be the greatest fucking feeling in the world, is when you realize that you achieved something amazing at your own whim alone, and no one else's fucking help or suggestion or approval was needed for you to do what you wanted to do. Okay? Like I said, I'm not saying that you're automatically going to be successful for your attempt. I'm saying that you might as well attempt, because no one, you will be successful at doing what you love and being happy. Okay? You may not be the best, all right? And to caddy off of something I said on a recent video, I mean, I've only got 3 of these fucking videos up, but to caddy off of something I was saying earlier is that, alright, fuck, actually I lost full train of thought during this fight here, but it's probably a good thing. I'll give you guys fucking brains a break, because I'm getting my ass beat and I'm trying to talk too much.
Recharging my shields. One sec.
That was a mistake. I'm so fucked up.
Charging on my shield. Taking fire.
I should have put this down way before so my partners can get what they need.
I have eyes on the enemy. Tossing an arc star. Tossing an arc star. Mama's got a. He's alive. Off the mic. I'm spotted.
Where? Where?
They're shooting at me.
I'm Goofy Goober! Damn, I shouldn't have been out there like that.
Recharging shields. Cover me. I'm using a Phoenix kit.
You know, there's always going to be negative Nancy's. There's always going to be, I didn't even mean to use a Phoenix kit, man, fuck. But, there's always going to be people trying to play that victim mentality and shit. And, it helps them rationalize why they're not successful and why they're not happy.
Gotcha.
But don't let those people convince you that they have any say-so in your life, or that it's anybody else's say-so at all if you're gonna do what you want to do. I'm fucked up. God. I'm sitting here trying to talk and it kind of framed out, lagged up a little bit, so. But those are excuses and shit, like I'm saying, man. Ah, I saw that coming too. I don't know why. If you put the shield up right before you get hit, it still doesn't work. It's kind of weird.
45 seconds and rings
I wish
far.
we could fucking back the fuck up for a second.
Let's do some shopping.
Goddamn, bro. Why is it always both of them when they come around my side? Well, hey, that's the end of that rant, man. I didn't do too good this game, and I wish that I had won that game along with that really passionate spiel I just gave y'all, man. I really ripped into that subject there, and I'm glad that I got all that out of my fucking chest, man. This is my mic, man. We don't do edits around here. We don't script, and we don't fucking make excuses for why we ain't getting where we want to get.